Carbon has a few different settings that you can set for your goals, which are fat loss, muscle gain, reverse dieting, or maintenance. So depending on your goal, you would pick the appropriate one. What the app does is it takes in a lot of different data and information that you enter and comes up with a appropriate plan. It will then adjust that plan based on how you progress towards your goals. So you need to give the app time to adjust and learn your body. It's going to get it very close on the first try, but over time it will kind of adapt and get closer and closer to what you actually need to eat to make the progress that you're after. The app is very smart and it takes into account a lot of different things. So you really need to trust the system and trust that it will get you to your goals, because if you do what the app is recommending, you will. And every week it will coach you towards that. So each week when you check into the app, you'll enter in a little bit of information and it will determine based on your progress where your actual needs are and adjust those. So if you were compliant to your macros, it will give you an adjustment if you need it. But if you are not compliant to your macros, meaning you had a few slip ups and you didn't end up following the macros for the week, then you would check in and hit no for your compliance score, and that would prevent the app from kind of adjusting. So if you're not able to be consistent with your diet and your macro targets, that would be the first course of action, is to find a way to gain some consistency. Because if you are not consistent to your diet, you're not going to reach your goals. And the app requires you to be consistent. So that's first and foremost. Make sure you find a way to be consistent. Once you're able to be consistent, the app can do its magic and make the adjustments for you. So be consistent, follow the recommendations, check in every week to give the app more information. So as you can see, I'm doing a check-in right here. So here's the page that pops up after your check-in. This is kind of detailing what you need to do next. It gives you an idea of where you're at in terms of your progress. So did you lose enough weight? Did you gain enough weight? Or whatever your goal is, did you make enough progress towards that goal? And this will give you an update and let you know how you're doing, and then it will show you your updated macros. And you will have the opportunity to adjust these macros if you want. If you want more fat for this week or whatever, you can hit adjust macros and adjust those right there. These are the macros it's recommending me to follow for this coming week, so I'm going to do that and then check in next week and see where I end up. And I'm giving the app time to adjust, but it seems like after a few weeks of doing this, it's really found its sweet spot and found the right place for me. So I'm going to keep doing it and keep making progress.